Sometimes I look outside and I think to myself, what kind of Pokemon would spawn out there? And lately, it's been just super cold over here in Ohio, and there's no doubt there would be plenty of ice types. So, on my quest to complete the Shiny Pokedex, I set out to shiny hunt every ice type Pokemon in Legend ZA. We start out looking for some of the harder ice types in the game. And to find these in the Mega Dimensions DLC, you can talk to Philippe once you get 25,000 points. He then opens up a 5-star hyperspace zone. The issue I have is some of the shinies that I want can only be found in some of these zones, and they're random. So we're gonna have Philippe just continue to reset these zones. But after a few resets, we finally get one of our targets, Rotom. And in this zone, you can get any form of Rotom. I did go grab the Rotom catalog from the side quest, but I'd really much rather just catch Rotom Frost, or Rotom Fridge as I call it. And even with the Sparkling Power 2 Ice-type donut, I'm expecting a different Rotom to shine. But lo and behold, here's what we find.
Oh, Shiny Fridge! Nice. Nice. I actually don't know what Pokeball I want this thing in. Low key, Premier Ball wouldn't be bad at all. Nice! That's fun. I thought I was low key, thought I was gonna get something not the fridge, even though I have the ice bonus going on. Yeah, that's crazy though. That's so cool.
And the funny thing is, the next day, before I get any other zone that I want to hunt in, I found another Rotom zone. And with no donut, equal odds of all Rotoms, I get a second shiny Frost Rotom, which is just crazy. Now, the next 5-star hyperspace zone I get is Terrakion. And I know this is an ice-type video, but I have a problem. I can't simply just go back later for it. My dumb shiny hunter brain says I must hunt a legendary whenever I see it. And out of the 5 that can be shiny in this game, I only have Latios so far. So I take a little detour for shiny Terrakion.
Ooh! That looks nice. Man. Not too shabby. I love how the shiny looks. Oh, wow. That is a cool shiny. Okay, kind of a not great view there. Ah, amazing. 10 out of 10. I love the color combo with the shiny. It's like one you don't see too often. Okay, and Greninja has been one shot. With the red, I know there's blue on there too, but I just think the fastball, I like it for him. It's kind of fun too, because he's this big, slow guy. But it's such a cool shiny, man.
And I know a lot of fellow shiny hunters aren't impressed with Terrakion's shiny palette, but I just love it. It looks fantastic. Oh, and we also get a shiny Knackle stack while we're in there, which is cool. But after a few more hours of getting enough points to continue to reset the 5-star spawns, we get it, a Baxcalibur zone. And while we get an Arctobax off rip because the Sparkling Power 3 donut, I run back and forth, pressed to complete the line. And I'm able to get a second one, which I can evolve into a Baxcalibur, but as the zone closes, I still need a Frigibax, so this is a hunt I'm going to have to return to later. And soon after that, we get a Latios to spawn. And you know I've got to hunt it. We scoop a shiny Alpha Gardevoir on the way, which is insane, and we make our way up to the hunt. And while Terrakion took hours, Latios took maybe half the time.
Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Please no alphas attack me. And plenty of time. Plenty of time. Wow. I love Latios and Latios so much, man. Fantastic. What I really want to catch it in is a level ball. I think it would just look really nice. This did not take as long as Latios. Oh, I changed my mind. I scrolled over the Safari Ball and I knew exactly what I wanted it in. Oh.
And I'm so happy to have both Shiny Latios and Latias in this game. This is my first Pokemon game where I've actually shiny hunted the legendaries outside of like Pokemon Go. And I just love that they let us hunt a couple of them this time. Also, here's the shiny Mega Alpha Gardevoir in all its glory. And here's the Mega Shiny Latias. So very cool stuff. All right, enough of hyperspace. We're going to take a break. We need to return to Lumiose for just a little bit. In Wild Zone 12, this is the true ice type biome in Lumiose. Here we can get Vanillite, Snorunt, Bergmite, Snover, and even a hard to catch Delibird. Also, we can get a chance at Alpha Avalugg and Alpha Abomasnow. And I don't use any turbo controllers when I hunt, but I'm not against mashing A on a good bench for a while. So my gamer thumbs are locked and loaded, and we get hunting. And yeah, after a day of hunting, all I need from this zone is another shiny ice cream cone and a Bergmite. We evolved Snover into Abomasnow, and here's what the shiny Mega looks like. And then we get both Glalie and Frostlass. And Glalie looks fine Mega evolved, but I have never seen a shiny Mega Frostlass, so this is new to me.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Maybe I just love the Mega, but it still looks nice.
The next day, I'm back on my hyperspace grind, and we find a Virizion spawn. But this is kind of a tough spawn. The best way to hunt it is to actually just run down to this corner and back up the stairs over and over. And right before it's about to end, I go and check if it's still green. And this was a cool find.
Oh my god. Quick Dream Ball? Oh, we got it. I was like, I cannot save. This is so cooked. I have never been so anxious about failing a shiny in this game before. Holy cow. So I am currently watching the movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and I really like John Candy in that movie, and low-key, Virizion in this color kind of looks like candy, so that's what we're going to name it.
I might sound like a broken record, but I think this is maybe my favorite shiny legendary so far. Now back to the task at hand. We actually find an Eevee spawner, which I can go in and pick myself up an Eevee to evolve into Glaceon. It's pretty easy to evolve in these games. I just have to use an Ice Stone, and here is what the shiny looks like. Yeah, not my favorite shiny, but you know what? That's one off the list. Next up is one of the few ice types they added in the DLC, Cryogonal. I find the zone he's in, and I can just teleport back and forth hunting this guy. Lucky for me. But unlucky for me, I finally find one, and I knock it out, and you know what happens? The ball does not stick. So we have to find another shiny Cryogonal. And that's fine. After our first fail of the DLC, we run into this.
I think that one might be shiny. It is. Dropping a save this time. Learning from the past. Still cool shiny. And still won it in a great ball. It has the 4. Okay, that one catches. I just assume if it has the 4 arrows, we're good to go.
And after that, we finally find a Galarian Mr. Mime, followed by a Mr. Rhyme as well, both with underwhelming shinies, and we're kind of on a roll. After that, we find an Amora Zone. While it was previously locked behind a 1 in 4096 odds hunt in the lab, we get a guaranteed shiny Amora, which I don't know how I feel about. It's kind of like the hunt, instead of resetting for the Pokemon, is resetting for the zones and then resetting for the donut instead, which is effectively the same, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Anyways, that brings us to the final shiny legendary Cobalion. Starting this video, I didn't intend to hunt all the shiny legendaries that we could hunt in this game, but sometimes I just get carried away and things happen. But on a cold December night, we find our target.
Oh, okay, so when I unpause here, we are going to see shiny Cobalion. I saw someone calling it Cobalion, and I'm like, there's no way it's Cobalion. That's an amazing shiny. But we are on the clock. Safari Ball Cobalion? Yes. I guess I do see Cobalion now, but I say it how I say it, I guess, but that is so sick. And this nickname is a little obscure, but I was in the middle of watching Absolblock's Pokemon's Donkey Kong Country Thanksgiving run of 2025. So I really want to name this guy DK. Hey, people aren't going to get it from the outside, but it's going to take me back to this moment.
And yeah, as cool as all of these shinies have been, we get a lot of phases on these hunts as well. But with those phases, we do get a shiny Crabrawler, which I know it isn't an ice type, but its evolution is. And again, this is a new Mega for me, and it's just a new Mega in the DLC. So I haven't seen what it looks like.
All right, let's see it. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm more so just impressed with the Mega evolution because it's so new to me. But no, this thing's cool. I'm gonna have to train this guy up.
Now, our next zone is a 5-star zone that a lot of you might have forgotten about, including me. But as I remember, it was a Hisuian Avalugg, and this is by far my luckiest zone.
Holy shiny alpha Hisuian Avalugg. This thing is a beast, man. Alright. Shiny Alpha Avalugg in a Safari Ball. What game am I playing? What game am I playing, man? Okay, another shiny Hisuian Avalugg. We have the full line, we're fine. Oh! Oh my god. Alpha shiny Frigibax, man. The Artibax is cool too, but the Frigibax, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I'm using an Alpha Donut, but it's still, for it to be the Frigibax, that's so cool, man. Only if you'll stay in a bowl. There we go.
And yeah, I love this DLC simply by how targeted I can get with hunting shiny alphas. I evolved this shiny alpha Frigibax into an Artibax and then into Baxcalibur. After taking a season off of ranked online battles, I reclaim rank A along with the Baxcaliburite. And look how sweet this shiny looks. Man, it was worth every minute of grinding just to get this guy. And while we are officially done with hyperspace, we still have 2 more shiny ice types to get. The first is Vanillite. And for a change of scenery, we head over to Wild Zone 7, where I can go and just spam reset the zone, which technically should be faster than a bench, especially since we have 2 spawns for this ice cream cone, maybe even 3 in range, and I expect it to be one of those hunts that just are really quick. But everything does not go how you plan it, obviously with shiny hunting, and I get a lot of phases. Yeah, I got the rarest spawn in this zone before my ice cream. And no joke, 8 hours later, we see this.
Oh, yes, thank you. And it's an alpha. Oh, this was so worth. I think I've hunted 8 hours for this thing. I do not know why this is so hard. What a cool shiny. Honestly, I think the love ball matches pretty well. Oh, we got it.
And at this point, we've gotten all our 5-star distortion shinies, all the legendaries, and even this shiny alpha ice cream cone that I named Hater because it has always and will be always my biggest hater. But we still have the hardest hunt yet. I did get 1 shiny Amora, but we need a second one to evolve. And I have yet to do a fossil hunt in the lab, and as I stated before, it's locked at 1 in 4096, even if I have the shiny charm. So I went to the stone store to buy 30 sail fossils and I get restoring. After this guy ends up giving me an Aerodactyl, I know I ran out of sail fossils, so I check my Amora box to see if one is shiny. I then take a screenshot to document how many encounters I had. And finally, on Christmas Day, after only 1,874 encounters, I see this guy, which is an insane shiny to find on Christmas. I named him Santa and I spent the rest of the day watching football just admiring this shiny. But yeah, the only difference between the two Amora is this one has a tag of where it was caught. But I'm so much happier with the one I found in the lab. It made for such a fun hunt. And I did keep Santa unevolved and went ahead and evolved the other Amora. And with this, we caught every shiny ice-type Pokemon in Pokemon Legends ZA. But I have plenty of more Pokemon I want to hunt in this game, and as the year comes to a close, I just want to say thank you to everyone who supported the channel up to this point. I started this channel in March of this year, and I've been incredibly lucky with how much my channel's grown. And with that being said, I have some really cool hunts that I've been working on for 2026, and I can't wait to share them all with you. So thank you again, and I'll see you in the new year.